Yeah, I'm messing with the lights. Sorry. That ain't a whole lot better, but it's what it is. Till I get it set up better. That ain't working. Let's see. Let's see if it's better without it. I believe I can deal with it better without it. Anybody out there, just come in. I want to talk to y'all in a minute. It's been one of them days. Let me just tell you. You ain't had a day like this one, that's for sure. So, oh. Oh. Oh, God. Tune that sucker up. Let's put it in here out of the way. They're all in here right now. It's a little tight, but they work. Oh, me. Oh. Well, I'm sure somebody will join this stream here in just a few minutes and they'll catch on. And yeah, there's no need in watching from the beginning when nothing was going on. So, anyway, here we go. I got the lights best I can get them. I got a little high glare out there I got to work on. I got an idea for that. It's called Reynolds wrap. I'm going to see if that works to float to lighten that light down. I got my monitor over here, my big monitor over here, guitar cabinet back here, and took the TV off that wall and moved it into the cabinet here. So give y'all a little look here. See, look at yourselves there. There you go. See? Got the cabinet all set up here now where I got my speakers and all my Alexa deal and all that mess is in there now, all wired up and got it all off that wall. So the wall's all clean now. It looks nice. And it's just the guitars and me. So let's see if we can find a way to get this thing where I don't have all this glare. And that doesn't help at all. This new studio room has got its drawbacks. One of them is the lights are absolutely uncontrollable. So we've got to do something about those. See if we can do something about this up here. Computer, turn off studio light. Oh, no. Y'all don't want that. Neither do I. Man, I wish I knew where this button was I'm looking for. There's that one. That one should be right there. And then that one should be right there. There we go. Well, it ain't perfect, but it's better than what I was doing. I can see better. It's been a long day in the shop. That helps a lot, I bet. Take those glasses off so you can see and I can too. So, hey, if you're out there, hello, give me a thumbs up or something. Let me know you're around. I think I finally got it good enough to where I can work with it and see what's going on. That picture there is real bright, but it may be that computer. And this over here, the skin tones look more like they're supposed to. So I don't know. Guess what? I don't know if y'all hear that fan or not in that computer. It does it all the time. Well, not all the time, about 90% of the time. And I got a new fan in a box right over there to put in it. But I got fed up with it, trying to edit film, edit video, and trying to do some color grading, trying to do a little bit of effects and make things move a little bit and things. You know how that works. And oh man, I just, I just ordered me a new laptop. So it'll be here tomorrow. So this one's tonight. This is the last time this old boy's going to probably be, well, it's going to probably be running because I'm going to leave it out here in the shop. So it'll be a shop computer, and it'll be for the CNC machine, the 3D printer, and doing some stuff, but it just won't edit. I mean, I would do a better job of editing if I could, but it just won't do it. I mean, it's not very good at it. But today was what you might call a frustrating day. I started about 10:30, came in the shop, I got up and done a few things in the house and watched the TV a little bit, and came outside, come to the shop, started working. I set up the big girls, started making a part, turned on the YouTube live. Didn't work, lost vacuum. I said, oh no, what's wrong? So I started searching for where my vacuum leak is. Where's the vacuum leak? And I searched. And I moved this, and I adjusted that, and I made it go up a little higher, and that didn't work, and I changed this. And then finally I got a straight edge out and put a straight edge across the mold on the flat plate that the mold comes down right, flattens on. And the flat plate that the mold sits on, the mold's flat, but the plate that it sits on had done this. It looked like a skateboard with a fat kid on it. Exactly. Looked like a skateboard had a fat kid on it. So it had that little bow in it, and so when it would draw the vacuum, it'd draw it, and then it'd just lose it. And so I burned up 5 pieces of plastic, I think it was. And I made about 7 or 8 attempts, different ways of doing different things and adjusting, till I finally figured out that it was the mold, the flat plate. It's called a platen, or a platen. And so I went to the Lowe's and got me a big old piece of wood and come back and built a new one over in the other side of the workshop, over in the wood shop. And after I got it built, I put it on the machine, and I took one of them I'd made a mistake on and tried to run it. And I used it just enough to see what I needed to do, the final adjustments. And I tried it with it, and it didn't quite work because, I mean, it was already been cooked one time. So, yeah, they don't cook so good the second time, I promise you that. So, but it was good for testing to see where it was going to pinch and what was going to work, how it was going to seal. So, yeah, the way it worked out, it went right down to, I put a fresh piece of plastic in it, hooked it up, and out came that. Look at that. Holy moly. That is one tight piece of plastic. Really tight. The towels, the grooves are nice and tight. That's a really nice piece. I am really happy with that. I found something new to use for a base for those things now. I need something really stable and, that won't move. And they got the one that was there had been sitting up against the wall a long time, and it was in the shop when I had the fire. And I think that's what happened, is just the heat and the moisture, and it was sitting in the Connex over there, and it got moved over to here. And anyway, it was crooked, so we built a new one. So I'm checking all the other stuff and flattening it, making sure it's good. If anything else needs replacing, I'll build it. But I found out that if I don't need but a little wide, this wide, like a 12-inch wide one, a stair tread, 4 foot long, about 1 inch thick, and it's laminated pieces together. That thing is so flat, so stable. I mean, it was flat to begin with. I run the machine across it one time and just gave it one run just to flatten it. And after that, I mean, on one side, I didn't even flatten the bottom side. I just flattened the top. So, and then I done a little bevel on the edge so it wouldn't cut through the plastic, and it is just working perfect. So, yeah, I'll be using those in the future. And I used some spruce strips on the back of it to give it some strength, and I glued them and shot them on with nails, and then I started some screws in them too. So that ought to work. But yeah, I know that guy's going to be happy when he gets his tubby concentrator. He just don't have no idea that this one part of it took me 12 flipping hours. What a day, folks. My God, what a day. Hey, it's time to get in the house. I am just wore out. I was going to sit out here and play a little guitar tonight, take one out and hook the amplifiers up, and, the whole 9 yards. I was just going to, sit and play some guitar, but I got behind 12 hours now because of this. Because, this job, I was supposed to send this thing out this afternoon, and I worked all day trying to make that part. And so when I finally got it, so I'll trim it out in the morning, and it'll go out in the morning's mail. So I'll get it out of here by lunchtime in the morning. So, hey, you got to get them out best you can. Right now, it's like it is. But, hey, the new cameras are already here. The new lights, I've got one here, but I've got more coming. And I've got one up there. It's just way too bright. My overhead lights just blows the place out. And like I say, I'm thinking about wrapping it in saran wrap. I don't know. It might work. Might be too much. I don't know. But we're going to find out. So, see if it'll tone it down, because it's a 4-foot LED light, and it's just 6,500, I think it is, and it's just, or 5,000 Kelvin, and it's just hot. So it makes it burn up. So this light's pretty hot right now. It needs to be toned down. So let me see if I can get that down a little bit while I'm sitting here with you guys. I'm just learning how to operate all this new equipment I got anyway. You know how that works, don't you, folks? Let's see. Let's turn that down some. Starting to go somewhere, ain't we? We're getting somewhere. Let me do another one. Let me do it one more time. Let me go down a little bit more. Take that down a little bit more of that. And let's go with back off a little bit on that. Anybody comes in, I'll be here to talk to you. I'm just working. I'm learning how to operate my apparatuses here. Well, I don't know about there, but it looks better on this screen, that's for sure. So maybe I helped it some, It's only one light going. There's no light coming from that direction except that little bit behind that TV, which is not much, So yeah, see, it's just a little glow coming from behind there. I guess I could change that over to a white screen and just let it blast me some right side light that way, some kind of white on that screen. I can do that. So anyway, this is the new studio is going to work out. It is going to work out. So guys, I just am wore out, and I'm going to get out of here and go in the house and sit down, and I think I'm going to go get a shower and go to bed, and I'm just wore out, and start again in the morning, another day. This one wasn't supposed to be this long. It wasn't supposed to be this aggravating. It was not. So hey, if you made it to here, do me a favor, hit that button and subscribe and ring that bell, so you'll know when I'm going to do one of these, because I do a lot of lives, and probably going to start doing one about every day. And I may play guitar some days, I may 3D print something, I may CNC something, or I may do make some gold prospecting equipment, or even show you some gold prospecting equipment, how it works. So hey, y'all be good. I'm just going to try to get on out here, take care of myself, and get in the house and rest a little bit, because I am wore out. Y'all be good. I ain't never spent 12 hours on one part, that's for sure. Good gracious, what a day. Have a good one.